Hello guys, Delta006 here, and today I'm going to review a new plane in GeoFS, the A318, also known as the Baby Was. This plane was released last week, but I didn't have time to make a review video, and so I'm doing it right now. There's so many people literally trying to land at where I am now. But anyway, let's start looking at this plane. So this plane is the texture is very normal um, compared to any other community contributed airplane. It's not the best, but also not the worst. This plane was made by Spice 9, and every single Spice 9 plane has this sound. It is literally the same for every single community contributed plane that Spice 9 makes. But now let's look at the camera. So first, the cockpit. The cockpit is also always the same for every single Spice 9 plane, and also I think for every GTPRA plane, the cockpit is like this always. Okay. Okay, so yeah, the views are okay, like just very normal views, but yeah, it's good. Now just want to check that the tail isn't like misaligned, because when the A321 was released a few months ago, um, the tail was a little bit misaligned. It wasn't where it's supposed to be at. It actually does kind of look like it's misaligned, just like a few like a few pixels or a few centimeters if you're talking about the your airplane. Now, something I like about the delivery in this plane, well, it's not part of delivery, but yeah, is that you have the effect of the windows being closed or half closed, which is more realistic because usually the windows are not always open. There's always some passengers that want their windows to be closed, so yeah, they're closed like this. We can also see this in some official GeoFS aircraft, like the A380. You can see some windows are open, some are half closed, and some are closed. But now that we have looked at the model, let's now look at the physics. So I'm going to fly this plane and see how the physics are. We're gonna see if it flies realistically, and if it flies well, if it's very hard to control, or if it's not very hard to control. So right now let's take off. Let's uh, turn off the brakes. Let's put the flaps and full power. Okay, nice. We were able to take off from the London City Airport, which is supposed to, obviously, because when British Airways still had the A318, they used it in um, London City. It looks like the plane is accelerating faster than it should be. We are already at 300 knots, and we took off like 1 minute ago. So we're gonna go low at around a 1,500 feet, and we're gonna see how fast it can go this low. No, actually, we're gonna go at just 1,000. But yeah, this thing is going faster than it should. We are already at 400 knots. We're easily reaching 400 knots and at 1000 feet. And this isn't even a fighter jet, this is just a normal commercial jet. Okay, it doesn't seem to be able to go above 420 knots, but that's still very fast at just 800 feet. Like if we were at cruising altitude, then I would believe that we are at this speed, but we are at only 800 feet. Okay, I'm gonna try to just climb at a very high angle, because why not? What? You know what? I'm just gonna see if how fast it can go at cruising speed, just spanning at cruising speed. Now here it was as fast as possible. Okay, it seems that the plane has been at 520 knots for a little bit, so I think that's its max speed here. But it's weird that it's only a 100 knot difference between 36,000 feet and 1,000 feet. Most planes in GeoFS can reach like 350 knots at like 1,000 feet or 2,000 feet, and this plane can get to 420. There doesn't seem to be much difference, but this plane, it takes like 2 minutes to reach that speed, and for other planes it takes a bit longer to reach 350. So when it's on the close to the ground, it accelerates very quickly, but here at high altitudes it doesn't, because there is less air, so the throttle is lower, so it doesn't go as fast as it probably would. Okay, now we are going to try to land at London City. This airport is hard to land on, not just because the runway is short, but also because there to approach you need a very steep angle so that you don't hit the buildings. And yeah, as you can see, there are some buildings there, so you need to do a turn if before you land. So let's see how well this plane can do it. Okay, we're coming in a bit misaligned, but I think it shouldn't be that much of a problem. Oh no. Okay, maybe it is. Okay, good. We landed. Now we just need to stop, which I'm pretty sure it should be able to. Now I'm going to see how well it can taxi. So we're just gonna taxi to a random gate. Okay, I think this turn. Uh, I think the turns this plane makes are a bit too wide. Like we're literally going into the water. Okay, Okay, we're gonna park right here. Oh no. Yeah, just what I thought. This plane turns very widely. I don't know how to say it. Yeah, these turns aren't very good. So yeah, it doesn't, when taxing it doesn't turn very well. And the final thing I want to test is what is the shortest runway this plane can land on. So first we're gonna try to land at Colorado Park Airport, which has a runway of 800 meters. Oh, we're touching grass. We're touching grass. Okay, and we landed perfectly, although we touched grass. So if this runway is 800 meters, I would say that maybe in a 700-meter runway, this plane could land. Obviously, if you have full brakes on. So yeah, that's how long of a runway you need to land this plane. So, there's nothing else I want to see from this plane. So I'm gonna end the video soon. In conclusion, I think it's alright. It's not very bad, except for that it makes very wide turns. So that's everything for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and join my Discord server. The link is in the description. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video and goodbye.